have a document on my computer. It's actually in the cloud. It's in my Google Drive. I don't know how many of you know what I'm talking about. I sometimes don't. However, it has all of my favorite quotations. So whenever I see a quotation that hits my heart, because for me, I live through the heart first and then things reach my brain. Whenever things hit my heart, I copy and paste them into this document. And one of the things that I do for myself as a treat is I change my email signature with different quotations. So for a very long time, whenever I signed an email message, it had this quotation at the bottom. From Joseph Campbell, the scholar on mythology, he wrote, "We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us." Let me say that again, a little bit more slowly. We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. This time of New Year's asks us to reflect. We can reflect on one level about our favorite movies or songs of the year. We can reflect at a deeper level on the experiences that made us feel grateful to be alive. And hopefully in 2016, we're able to find at least a few of those that we can wrap in beauty and tuck away with appreciation. This is also a time for many when they think of their regrets, things that we didn't do, that we wished we had, things that we did do that we wished we hadn't. And so, at this time of thinking about what we value and what we wish was different, how can we find a way to put those two together so that we can move forward in this new year closer to who we want to be, who we hope we can be? How do we let go and become and transform? It's quite a task. I wish I could give you a specific direction sheet with more than just IKEA or assembly pictures. This is one of those questions, the ones that annoy me so much, because the answer, of course, is that no one can tell you. You have to figure these things out yourself. And I will admit that I usually am the person who wants a direction plan, who wants a specific map to help me find the way to my best self. But one of the things that I've realized is that when I am given a roadmap or a list of directions, I usually don't agree with it. And I usually have several criticisms that I think should be changed for everyone, not just myself. So that has encouraged me to believe that I have enough leadership within me for at least myself. I can find my own way to greater growth and transformation. And I believe we all have that capacity to find the life that is waiting for us. For me, it means speaking up. I don't know what it means for you. If you have anything in common with me, you might want to think about the places that you do speak up and show up. Is it enough? So what I'm asking myself as I continue my path of ministry is to be less afraid of showing up and speaking up. One of the quotations that has given me great inspiration and great comfort comes from Audre Lorde. She writes, "I was going to die sooner or later, whether or not I had even spoken myself. My silences had not protected me. Your silences will not protect you. What are the words you do not have yet? What are the tyrannies you swallow day by day and attempt to make your own, until you will sicken and die of them, still in silence? We have been socialized to respect fear more than our own need for language. I began to ask each time, what's the worst that could happen to me if I tell this truth? Unlike women in other countries, our breaking silence is unlikely to have us jailed, disappeared, or run off the road at night. Our speaking out will irritate some, get us called names by others, and surely disrupt some dinner parties. And then our speaking out will permit other women to speak, other people to speak, until laws are changed and lives are saved and the world is altered forever. Next time, ask, what's the worst that will happen? Then push yourself a little further than you dare. Once you start to speak, people will yell at you. They will interrupt you, put you down, and suggest it's personal. And the world won't end. And the speaking will get easier and easier. And you will find you have fallen in love with your own vision, which you may never have realized you even had. And you will lose some friends and lovers and realize you don't miss them. And new ones will find you and cherish you. And you will still flirt and paint your nails, dress up and party, because as I think Emma Goldman said, if I can't dance, I don't want to be part of this revolution. And at last you'll know with surpassing certainty that only one thing is more frightening than speaking your truth. And that is not speaking. For some of us, this resonates because we have been in groups where we have not felt in power, we have not felt heard, respected. For others of us, we can hear these words and know the times that we were respected, our opinions were valued, and yet we didn't say anything because we were afraid of losing that respect, making our lives difficult, having someone throw a brick through our window because of a sign that we have posted. Neither place is easy to be in. Both places ask us to show incredible bravery. We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. In January, our congregation is beginning to look at the theme of prophecy. What does it mean to be a prophet? It means having people follow you and listen to your every word as if it was spoken directly from God. It means having people follow you, listen to every word, and say that what you are speaking is the opposite of good, and that all you stand for is evil. It depends on the person who's following. The prophet is the same. It takes quite a bit of bravery to be willing to be vilified, to be willing to lose friends, whether it's Facebook friends or people that we went to grade school with. I think that if I can speak and use my voice, every single person in this room can speak and use their voice. And so I encourage you in this month of prophecy to think about who you want to be in 2017. Who you are that gives life and breath to that self, and what you need to do to expand your vision to believe that you can be part of this change that we all have been praying for and working for many years behind us. And if you want to get a little bit wacky, you can follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to be posting all month on prophecy and encouraging you to find other UU prophets and to become your own UU prophet. May it be so.